Hi everyone. So we're gonna do answer another question here, and it's from, oh my gosh, I am so sorry if I'm gonna butcher your name. It's from Abzurazak. I am so sorry. I know I pronounced that wrong. I am so sorry. It's Abderrazak. I am so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I'm going to answer your question here. And hi, if you're watching. He wanted to know how I weigh and measure all the nutrients in my food. Since I've done several or a couple of nutritional tracking videos, there's actually been a couple of you who've been actually interested in that, so I figured most definitely we'll do a video on it right now. And I'm making my cinnamon corn dressing, kind of cheesy cinnamon corn dressing. No nutritional yeast, no nutritional yeast. That does not sit well with Miss Stace here, guys. Nutritional yeast does not sit well with Miss Stace. I can guarantee you right now. So I'm going to take you guys along with me while I measure all my ingredients here, and then we'll go onto Chronometer and log everything in. And it's a simple, easy process. And yeah, at times it can be time consuming, but it's well worth it, especially when you're trying to get your health on track and when you're trying to pinpoint how much you're getting and you're really wanting to get into it and everything. It's very helpful to do. Okay everybody, so this is my food scale that I have. Believe me, this is not really the one I really want, but my original food scale that I had went kaput on me, but then I needed one like right away, so I had to go down to my local Fred Meyer's in my area here and pick up a food scale, and this was the best one I could find. So this is my current one now, and it works just fine. It works just fine, but I like to pick up the one that does ounces, fluid ounces, milligrams, grams, and pounds and everything, because I weigh other items for other things, but for my food it works perfectly for my food. I mainly use it for my food, but that's the brand, that's the box it came in and everything. Okay, when I start measuring, I turn it on, okay, so you can see what it does there, and I put my little tub, I got my little tub there, so it weighs the tub, but I want to clear it out. I need to clear it out because I just want to weigh only my food. Oh, how funny. How funny. 1, 2, 3. That is how much all my corn weighs that I'm putting in my dressing. So 123 grams. So that weighed only the corn. So we'll write down for corn 1, 2, 3. 123 grams for corn. Okay, so next we'll do the celery. So I zeroed out my tub again for another round. So now I got all my celery here. I'm gonna put that right in there. So right there, 676 grams. 676 grams, but I'm going to minus what's left over because I'm not gonna eat all that celery. I'm just gonna use what I can. And then at the end, I'll weigh what's left over and I'll subtract that from the total here, and that'll give me the total amount of celery that I used in my dinner dish. Okay, so I got my corn and all the celery in my dressing right there, and then so the rest of my celery there I put in my bowl. That's all the celery that I want in my bowl, because most of it is going to be zoodles, spiralized zucchini. And so I'm going to take the rest of my celery, put it back on there, because I'm not going to eat that. So that's 552 grams. So we're going to subtract 552 grams from that, and then we'll get our total amount of celery that we are going to consume. Okay, so now I'm going to weigh my dates, and I use 2 to 3 medjool dates. So everything that was zeroed out, so I'm going to weigh that, 45 grams. So we write that down, 45 grams. Okay, so now I'm measuring my leek onion. Okay, it's going in there. 15 grams. So let's write that down. For the leek onion is 15 grams. I'm going to measure my lemon. Okay, 24 grams. Okay, so we got a lemon, 24 grams. Now I'm putting garlic in this, but the garlic doesn't even weigh out to a gram, so I'm not even going to list garlic. But garlic did go in my dressing though. Okay, so these are my spices I'm putting in there. I'm putting in chili pepper flakes and paprika, a little bit of paprika, and some cinnamon. But I don't weigh my spices at all because there's like nothing really in, well, there's nutrition and spices and everything, but I don't even weigh it because it's not really worth weighing the spices unless you're using like a whole lot, which never really happens. So I don't even weigh the spices. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 zucchinis, medium zucchinis. So I'm going to weigh those. So that's zeroed out. I'll put that on there like that. 413 grams for zucchini. So 413 grams. Okay. And of course, I made sure I cut off the tops before I weighed them. And same with the dates, I made sure I took the pits out before I weighed them. So now I got everything for my dressing in my blender, and I'm going to blend it all up. Okay, and then I'm going to spiralize my zucchinis in my bowl. So I chop up even the leftover stem that comes from the spiralizing. I chop all of that up so that entire zucchinis I eat. So all of this goes in my bowl here. And I am one who licks up the entire blender, so nothing goes to waste. So I got everything that I could out of the blender. And now I'm going to mix it all up together and then get the rest of the zucchinis in there. Alrighty, everybody, it's red day. It is red day. Big old bowl. This is dinner for one. It's a 2-part dinner though, because I'll have half of this for dinner number 1 and then the second half for dinner number 2, because I can't eat all this in one go. But eat it slowly and everything. But oh, this is so delicious, and it kind of has like a cheesy effect to it. That's why I kind of say it's my cheesy cinnamon corn zoodles. And this recipe is in my Make It Raw recipes playlist there for you guys, so if you want to go check that out, you can. But I just made it for you guys here, so you guys saw the exact ingredients in grams that I used. And for the zucchini, I like to kind of chop the zucchinis up because it's just like one long zucchini strand, so that's why it's kind of like, so it's an easier bites, you know. So here we go, guys. Dang, I never get tired of this. This is such a good one, and I never get tired of zoodles either. I am always up for zoodles. I am always up for zoodles. So if you guys are curious, this is the type of corn that I use. I don't use the frozen corn from the frozen veggie section of the grocery store. I try to use all the fresh ingredients that I can possibly get my hands on. And up here in my area at my grocery stores, I'm able to have access to raw corn all year round, even during the winter. And in the winter time, it's a lot more expensive, but I still like to buy it because I really enjoy eating corn. And so it's the Glorian farm fresh super sweet corn. And yeah, this is not organic corn. I'm sure it's probably GMO, but I do the best that I can, you guys. And I still like to have variety in my raw diet up here in Alaska and everything, and so I still choose to consume corn and everything, but I do the best that I can. Hey you guys, so now I'm on to Chronometer, logged into my own Chronometer here, and now this is what I do next is I go to add food, and then my first ingredient is corn, so I'm going to type in corn, and I'm going to I'm gonna choose, it's raw corn. So corn, sweet, and it's the yellow kind, and it's raw. So I click that, and down here at the bottom, it's in grams, because you can do it by this is what a lot of other raw foodies do, is they do it by bunch, like I was talking about, or by ounces, but I always do grams because I like to get it down to the T. I just like to get things right. So 123 grams, so that's what was on our list. Corn is 123 grams, and then there it goes. That's how I get my nutrition. So just in corn alone, there's 100 calories, 4 grams of protein just in that corn, and 1.7 grams of fat in that corn. So it shows you the breakdown of corn, and then we'll just add the other ingredient. So celery raw in grams was 124. Okay, it kind of gives you the breakdown right here, and then we'll just add, and then there's the celery. And so there's our nutritional breakdown there, and actually we can go down a little bit and see everything start loading up. Look at that. Awesome, awesome guys, look at that. Okay guys, so I got all my ingredients listed in there, and so you can see that's all the ingredients that we had there that we measured out. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down. So there is 336 calories in that dinner, and so we can see where all the calories are coming from the fruit. And then protein, look at that, 11 grams of protein in that dinner. The protein's coming from zucchini. Oops, sorry guys. Zucchini, 5 grams of protein in those 2 zucchinis, 4 grams of protein in the corn, and then a little bit of protein in the rest of the ingredients. Carbohydrates, yep, coming from the fruit first, of course. And the fats, there's 3.4 grams of fat. Where's it coming from? It comes from a little bit of everything. So this dinner is literally 80-10-10 almost. So that's pretty cool. 80-10-10. So nicely balanced. But this is, of course, lighter on the calories and everything. But it's still a good proper meal. Good proper meal. Okay guys, so let's look at all the vitamins and minerals. So the fiber gave me half my fiber for the day. Look at all the vitamins, the B vitamins. I know bananas are loaded full of B vitamins, but you know what? B vitamins are heavy in all other types of produce too. So obviously, because there's no bananas in this dinner, and look, it gives you a good chunk of your B vitamins right there. Omega-3s, that's good. Where's the omega-3s coming from? It's coming from zucchini. Coming from zucchini. And vitamin K, look at the vitamin K, no leafy greens, just veggies. Vitamin K is coming from the celery and zucchinis, the leek onions, a little bit of the dates, and a little bit from the corn. So now we're down to the minerals, and yep, there's sodium. Look at all these other potassium, look at that. 45% of the potassium, see there's potassium in everything right there. And then all these other fantastic minerals. Yep, loaded up, and then copper and calcium. Yep, there's calcium. And like I say in my other nutritional tracking videos, this is one of the many reasons why I love eating fully raw, because it gives you every darn thing that you need in the right proportions. Alrighty everybody, and Abzurzak, I'm so sorry I butchered your name again. I just want to say hopefully this video helped you in some way. Hopefully it answered your question, and I just want to say thank you so much for all your friendly and respectful comments you leave me. It is so very much appreciated, okay? Alright guys, so I'll stop babbling here. Remember to love being raw, you guys. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you, and I'll see you next video, okay? Bye guys. I get excited about it because taking care of your body feels dang good. There's nothing better than that feeling when you take care of your body. It feels amazing.